Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys, but, I guess Twitch is sort of having a fit today.
My name's not Beck, it's Lily.
Okay.
Okay. Also, I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay. So, yeah, I was about to ask, whose turn is it? You got a dirty 20? Alright. I think you need to make an attack roll, too.
Okay. Yeah, that's D10, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
Wait, with Shocking Grasp? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll. That's plus his strength, right? Is that right?
Hello?
What's up?
I'm using Shocking Grasp just to modify my strength.
I mean, with the
No, it's
attack
your
roll.
spellcasting modifier.
Yeah. Just spellcasting modifier. All right.
Okay, so that is an 11.
Okay. So combining your sword slash with Shocking Grasp, you electrify your sword and then you swing your way through the group of kobolds. You manage to take out all 8 of them. Wow.
Again?
Mm-hmm. Riona's really good at killing things.
Wait, what? What? Can you repeat that?
I murdered another group.
Mm-hmm. Sneer, seeing all this, he's starting to look pretty worried.
Is there an issue, Sneer?
Who the hell are you guys?
Better!
We, my friend, are the Sovereign Six.
Okay.
I suggest you make that a point in your mind because it will be one of the last things you get to remember.
He looks to the rest of you, so shakes his head and, just continues to, glare at you all. Riona, I don't believe you have any actions left, so on to Castiel and Stark then.
Yep, only thing to say to Sneer at this point is just that this is the fight you chose to pick. Don't get angry at us for what happens next.
To which, the crowd, the hostages turn away and start, cheering, for the Sovereign Six. In fact, they even, say her name a couple times. So, Castiel and Stark, who wants to go first?
Again, does not matter to me.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have you go first.
Alright. Okay, let me think. I guess, like, yeah, does anybody need any, like, desperate healing?
Yeah, I know, Rags got hit, and,
I still have 33 health left.
okay. So,
Ridiculously healthy.
yeah, so you can go ahead and just, make a spell attack or a melee attack if you want to.
Let me see here. I think I'll try hitting him with another Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's a cantrip, so...
Alright. A quick reminder. No save, right?
Target must succeed a dex saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
Okay. The DC?
14.
14, okay. So, I'll let you roll first, and then I'll try to succeed.
Alright, so d8 6.
Okay. And... he rolled a 3.
Alright, okay.
Plus his 3 modifier, that's 6, doesn't make it.
Oof.
Mm.
So,
Something tells me these guys need new dice.
I mean, even then, I've rolled pretty well some of the time. It's just, yeah. So,
Not when it's fighting.
yeah. So, yeah, Sneer gets blasted in the face with holy energy. Now he's starting to look pretty messy. And Stark, in response, looks your way, Castiel, says, "Nice work. Now it's my turn." To which he is going to go for... He is going to go for a multi-attack again. So, bless you.
Thank you.
All right. So he rolls. He rolls a 14 that misses, and then he rolls a 9 and that misses too. But as a bonus action, he as he's firing repulsors to keep Sneer at bay, he is going to summon an arcane turret as a bonus action.
Arcane
So-
what now?
Arcane turret.
Proton cannon.
Mm-hmm. As a bonus action, Stark can summon an arcane turret, which appears within 5 feet of him and acts on Stark's initiative. The turret lasts until it's dismissed by him as a bonus action, or until 10 minutes have passed. Stark can have up to 3 turrets summoned at once. So he has that good and summoned. And with that, he says, "You know, you really should think about surrendering at this point. You clearly lost." And that will be the end of his turn. To which Sneer replies, "Over my dead hide." And
Well, that can be arranged.
You still block his line, motherfucker!
but
Too slow, bird brain.
with that in mind, he is actually close to his sleeping brothers, so he's gonna take advantage of pack tactics, and then he is gonna go for a dagger attack towards...
Oh shit! I think I'm closer to them. Am
No, you're not.
I was still kind of away from the group because
Yeah, he is going to make, okay, Baku, let me ask you this. Are you hiding right now, or are you
attempted.
visible?
I attempted to hide.
Okay, and I believe you failed, so, you know what? He's gonna go for you. He is gonna go ahead... Huh?
That advantage gets negated by my cloak of displacement.
Ah, that's true, so it's just a regular roll then?
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine. Okay, okay, so he rolled a 10, on the first multi-attack, so that misses. Oh wait, did I say dagger attack or multi-attack? I think I said dagger
Multi.
attack.
You said dagger attack.
Yeah, that's what I thought, thank you.
Okay.
So, he goes for one, swipe at you, but misses.
I
You
catch
manage-
his arm.
Yeah,
I just catch his arm.
you catch his arm? Wait, can you do that as a reaction?
No, I'm just... No.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, with that in mind, he is going to... He is going to use his cunning action to disengage from you. So, just before you can even think about attacking him, he sees that he misses, darts his eyes in your direction, and sort of weaves out of the way. And that's the end of his turn.
Is
The
he
co-
in melee with any of my allies?
Not at the moment, no. I don't believe.
Damn, I'm gonna have to actually hide and get my fucking.
Yeah, I actually have to do something.
I have to
Yeah.
actually.
damn it.
I mean,
use my
he also knows you're
ability.
there too, so. Okay, so we can skip this group of kobolds because others are just on their way. So we'll just skip to you, Lele.
All right. So the sleeping kobolds, they're not sleeping anymore, right?
They remain asleep until someone else wakes them up.
Yeah, they're still
Alright.
asleep. So they're just having sweet dreams together. Some
Oh,
of them are
please, do not
even
attack
curling up
my
next to each
plan.
other.
I have the most vile of plans.
No. How far away is Sneer from me?
He is 20 feet away from you.
20. Okay. I'm thinking, cause,
Nah, hang on. Okay. Oh, this works.
Okay. How much health does he have?
He's currently close to half health now.
Half health. Alright.
Close to half health.
Even then, still, okay. How far apart from each other are the, How far away are the,
Well,
are sleeping kobolds?
yeah, considering that his assault on Baku failed and that he also disengaged from him, he is now 10 feet apart from 10 to 15 feet apart from
No, I'm talking about the sleeping kobold. Are they all together? Like 5 feet from each other?
yeah.
Okay. Would anyone mind if I take these out?
Go right ahead,
Honestly,
Lady Lele. Impress
I'd
me.
rather you didn't. There are a couple things I intended to do with them before their lives were extinguished.
So, she casts spiritual weapon then.
Okay.
I'm assuming the kobold is still looking at Baku, or isn't looking at me.
Yeah, his back is turned from you.
Okay. I'd like to... Does that mean I can technically perform a sneak attack?
You're not a rogue.
No, I'm not.
It would just be a straight attack for you, I believe.
But I want to launch... I want to, since the, spiritual weapon can be, summoned outside of my, since the spiritual weapon can, act on its own and I don't have to hold it.
Yeah, the spiritual weapon can be whatever you want.
Mm-hmm. She, transforms it into a sword to just toss at, to toss at Sneer's head.
Okay.
Alright, so I think I have to make a... It technically counts as a melee attack, but it takes... But, so, I think I roll a d20.
Okay.
It's true I roll a d20, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, is that a strength check? Or is
It'll
that
be
a...
It'll
Just-
be more of a dex check, considering you're throwing the weapon rather than swinging with it.
No, it's your spellcasting modifier. You summon the weapon where you want.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, that's right.
Alright. So that's a 19.
All right.
That means I have to roll for damage, which is 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which is currently a plus 6. So 1d8. Where's my d8? Oh, that's an 8.
Okay.
Sneer's taking 14 hits, 14 points of damage from a magical sword, basically flying into his head.
All right. Except for the fact that he turns around just in time to notice a flying magical sword heading his way, to which he responds by doing an uncanny dodge, and then he holds his hands up, going, "Wait! Wait! Polly! Polly!"
Oh! You want parley after all that grandstanding from earlier, do you?
Yeah,
He looks your way, says, "Look, mate. Me and my brothers and sisters, we's just hungry. We kobolds have had a hard time finding a new master in this world. What, with all the dragons gone into hiding or dead? We's just stealing to survive, same as you!"
I'm no thief.
Baku rolls
Baku.
his eyes.
I was thinking like Baku just just goes hiding.
I have a
Really?
question for you.
What?
You say that you have no master, nobody to serve.
Well-
Is this true?
He, looks at you as sincerely as he could and says, "Yes."
I have only one proposition for you. Serve the Sovereign Six.
He nods and then, looks to his, sleeping, brothers and says, "You spare us, and we'll let these people go, and we'll be on our way. And if you find it in your hearts to truly forgive us..." He takes a moment to actually bow before you, which catches Stark off guard, and he goes, "Wait, what?" Says, "We'll forever be in your service. If you'd be interested, Tamalu, Town of Scorchfall. That's where we made our base of operations."
I put the vote to everybody else. What do you say?
Lele is immediately finally someone bowing to me.
I guess Lily's on.
Oh, no,
board
no,
with
no, no,
this.
no, no, hold on. If you know to call parlay, then you would know the other thing that would prove to somebody like me that you mean what you're saying right now. He holds up 2 fingers. You know what this is, DM.
I do. So Sneer nods in understanding, says, "Well, I guess from now on we're allies."
I wouldn't say allies, more the kobolds have found someone to serve.
You know what Baku's asking him to do. The thing,
I don't.
No, the DM does.
Yeah. Actually, hang on just a
Wrong
sec, because
part.
I want to make sure I'm getting this right. Yeah. So Sneer stands up and says, "I swear on the oath, we will honor our agreement."
The exact wording is supposed to be, "I swear on a pirate's oath, if
Yeah.
I change my word, I'll slit my throat." But I got it.
Yeah. He's a little frightened right now.
I mean, who wouldn't be frightened? Several of his friends and family were just cut down pretty much remorselessly.
Yeah.
By one of them, but most of them by just one person.
Yeah.
Right.
He was about to get shot in the booty. He was
Yeah.
about to get shot in the booty real good.
And if he didn't use the spell, he was about to get a sword in the head.
Pretty
If
much.
he didn't die by the time it got back to my turn, he would be asleep with the rest of them, and I would have cut his throat.
Yeah. So thankfully we avoided that situation.
I think we've come to an agreement, Sneer.
So he nods and gets ready to untie his hostages.
I'll be right back.
Okay. And he lets them all go. He even orders some of the kobolds to put out some of the fires they made. And that pretty much ends that encounter.
Friends.
Yeah, so Stark looks at everything and goes, "Well, you know, that was mildly disappointing. Kind of wanted to see how you guys wanted to play this out."
I mean,
I think that's a good way to play it out.
Well, as good as any, I guess.
Besides, it's not. Besides, I'd much rather take them down when they truly have a will to fight. Clearly, they lost theirs.
Look, they requested parley. We heard what they had to say. It's standard procedure.
To which, Stark, gets, he walks towards, the hostages, says, "I better get these people to safety. You guys can go back to the inn. And, there's still some business I gotta do here on Conadel, so I guess this is where we part ways for now. Don't worry, you'll see me around. Eventually."
I'm sure.
So,
Laylee just waves.
yeah. He, waves back. So with that, with the kobolds packing up and leaving, fixing what they've broken, and Stark tending to, the hostages that they've had, the rest of you return to the Bouncing Bunny Inn, where you have all achieved your well-earned, night's rest. And by the next morning,
I am back.
You-
What have I missed?
huh?
We're all
No, no,
asleep now. We all just we went back to the inn and we just woke up.
Yeah. So all of you wake up. You say your goodbyes to the the Dagon family. And you all make your way to Brainstorm at long last. Especially in Baku's case, because he has a check to cash. I accidentally opened Clip Studio. Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
I accidentally opened Clip Studio. There we go.
Whoops. Oh, it happened to you too.
Yeah. Okay, so everything's fixed.
We're about to reach to the point where Baku officially becomes the team wallet.
The team treasurer, yeah. It's a valid position to take.
It is the team treasurer slash range damage dealer.
Yeah. So, I think with that,
I need to look at the map again.
yeah. Also, is there anything you guys would like to do before you set sail to Brainstorm, or
What happened to my new kobold minions?
they went home, to their home base on Tamalu?
Probably to bury some corpses.
Yeah, probably to bury some corpses, burn some others.
Good.
But they pretty much went home to any point that you need them. But seeing as you guys have a destination, I believe that will be when you guys have more free time on your hands.
I'll be definitely making use of them when I get free time.
Yeah.
There's quite a lot
Hey,
of army of
Baku's-
little scaly assholes.
Hey, Baku's ship might have a crew now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Full crew.
There's quite a lot an army of small scaly assholes can do for you.
I guess the only thing Lele has to ask is so after Brightstone, where are we going?
Well,
After Bright, do we have a plan after that, or are we just?
yeah, you have a destination. You're going to
I'm saying
Fort.
after.
You're going to the Fort of Hazel Rock, is what I'm trying to say.
I mean,
That's
like,
your main
after-
destination, but Brainstorm is your most important stop at the moment.
Okay, so I'll just try to ask, like, do we have a plan after Brainstorm? It's Brainstorm.
Brainstorm.
Yes. Do we have a plan after Brainstorm?
I mean, yeah, we got like 4 other places to go.
I meant a plan.
I mean, as
Like-
far as you know, that is the plan. You would go to the fort first, and then the other locations.
Guess we're gonna go with the flow. Fine by me, though.
This
Alright.
can only prove to be fun.
All right. So, are you guys ready to
Go.
set sail then?
I mean,
I'm ready.
Looks
Okay.
like it.
Hang on.
wait.
Let me
silly
get the-
question. Did we earn any gold from that fight?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
I didn't get any chance to.
We have an army of
Well,
kobolds
well,
now.
Yeah, I
We
think
don't
that's
need-
reward enough. Oh,
You know what?
okay. You know what?
Right.
Only Lele would ask for more than that.
No, I guess I'll just ask.
Yeah, we have an army now.
To be fair, I it was just like after everything else, after all the other battles, I was like, wait, we usually got money after I think those except for the one on C, but we got something else. But when you mentioned when you mentioned the army, yeah, never mind.
It might feel like more because I had my little bar fight.
Yeah. Hang on,
Yeah.
let me skip to the right song.
That's
Come
the
on,
right
Great
song.
C.
The,
Come on, Great C. No, Great C.
It's a.
There we
that's what
go.
it does, right?
There we go. We fixed it. Yay.
You should just have that one immediately in standby. Just
Well, I would, but Twitch is having a bitch fit, so I couldn't even go on Google if I wanted to. All right.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, Twitch is being really bad today. I know I keep saying this throughout this whole thing, but I'm really scared for the playback. I want it to be at least listenable.
Mm.
Because I've been getting
On the
red
plus
signals
side, as
all
long as we
night.
have fun with it, but
Yeah. Which sucks because I've been planning this whole session all night, and it sucks that it's doing this.
mm.
we're still going well though.
Yeah, but how does it sound? Okay, so... Alright. So, you guys make your way back to the port, all the way back to Bayvale, and then you take about, and this is actually where the new chart I developed is gonna come in. So this is exciting. So the travel to Brainstorm is roughly going to be about, let's see, 1 day, 2 day, 3, 4, 5, 6, about a week, going all the way around Conadel from Bayvale to reach Brainstorm. And with that in mind, we're gonna actually roll a couple of these.
Ooh.
I'll just say, for the sake of speeding things along, let's roll 3 times.
Okay.
So, okay, first roll. On your first 3 days, we rolled a 17, which nets you guys an encounter with a slaver ship. You guys notice a rather imposing looking ship out in the distance, especially the one who has a spyglass, which I believe is
Baku.
Baku, yeah. So Baku, you notice a slaver ship going on. You see people being trafficked into their cages. What would you like to do?
As much as Baku isn't a fan of this, it's almost like he was functionally a slave. Can I tell how well armed they are?
You from where you are in the sea right now, some of the men are armed with rifles, so a fair number of them are being kept on watch. But they're decently armed. But there are ways onto the ship where you can avoid being detected if you approach it from a certain angle.
It seems too dangerous to be worth it. It really does.
Okay.
It really, really does.
Okay, so are you just gonna sail around it?
Yes.
Do we have to roll for that?
No. You're far enough away from the slaver ship for them to assume you're not heading their way. Would anyone like to object?
I have no objections to this.
I don't think Virog knows what slaves are.
My god. Okay. Riona, Lele, Castiel, what are your thoughts?
I figure Riona's just looking at this, just gritting her teeth.
Yeah, so Riona is definitely upset.
Yeah, Castiel would not be. Yeah, Castiel would not be happy about it either. But I mean, it's like, I mean, if there's nothing we can do, then I mean, she's gonna be. I mean, she'll.
No, you first. I thought you were done for a second.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just. I think it's just more so. It's just, it's like, of course she'll be, of course she'll be upset about it, because I mean, it's like,
And
yeah,
let's face it, if we do anything, if we take out the slavers out here, the slaves are kind of fucked.
Because.
Yeah, I think she's kind of like torn on this one.
I mean, Layla would probably just ask and want to know just why, but you kind of also explained right here, so we could just say, oh, that Baku just explained that in character.
Baku would explain everything that's wrong with trying to go after them, every reason that it's basically a suicide mission.
Or at least in this stage of your levels.
Yeah.
Virog pretends to understand.
Okay, so you guys are just gonna sail then?
Much as some of us would not like to, we also know better. We like to believe that we know better.
Clear.
As much
Baku doesn't like having to make this decision either, but at the same time, Baku is smart.
Right understands when one crew is outgunned by another as well.
Yeah, Baku knows very well when someone's outgunned. It's like, this is a bad idea.
Yeah. So probably until your ship has upgrades, or if you guys get more powerful weaponry, then it would be safer to tackle a mission like this. But for now, yeah, you guys some of you guys reluctantly agreed to just let the slavers live another day. So that was the first roll. On the second roll, you guys will... Okay. Oh! You guys meet Fira.
Oh,
Do we have the
little
money?
friend.
Do we have the money?
Oh yeah, you gotta pay her.
Yeah. Oh, we got the money.
It's
Got it.
359, right?
I believe it is, yeah.
Yeah, we got
Okay.
the money.
Okay, hang on.
Baku's paying.
Let me play the appropriate music.
I have
Play
35 gold because
Loop.
I spent lots of money.
Baku.
You're a big spender.
I spent 100 on just getting the sending standing check.
Yeah, so as you guys are going over this, Fira sails close to you guys, says, "Oh, hello! It's you guys again! Hello! Good to
Hello
see you!"
again, old friend.
Good to see you as well.
As soon as she gets close by to so that we could jump on her ship.
Yeah, and as you guys approach her, she actually gives some of you guys a really big hug.
Aw.
Hugging me, it's a bad idea. There are spikes on my arms.
So for you, she just sort of reaches for you, stops, says, and then she pats your belly.
Well,
She
this
says-
is a bit early for this particular plot development, but we're just gonna go with this. All right.
All right.
When we get to that point, Baku does give her a hug though.
Okay. Good to see you, Baku.
Good to see you as well, Fira.
Actually, let me get the right art for this. Okay, this is Fira. Hello. Okay. So she steps back and says, "You guys couldn't have come at a better time. Everything is half off.
Everything.
But first, I would like the fee, please, if you don't mind."
Baku pulls out the 359 gold and hands it over. I believe that's what you're missing.
Thank you very much. All right. Like I said, everything's half off. I have things.
Anything new?
I do. I have things in the way of, I have things such as, items related to, temple and, though the followers of faith. I have adventuring supplies. And I also have some games here for you as well. She rummages through them. Not a necessity, but if you guys ever feel like killing time in any other way, I have things such as a dice set, a playing card set, and some instruments as well, if you fancy.
Oh, hey, we have dice too. What do you know?
How meta.
All
Yo,
right.
you got any Yu-Gi-Oh?
No.
Actually, it just so happens I do have a set of cards on me.
You have Uno!
Una, actually.
God damn it.
Yeah, it's
No,
it's...
you mean the Fey Queen?
Wait, what?
I slipped a fucking Magic the Gathering reference in here. Fuck all of you.
How the fuck did you manage that?
I don't even know what Magic the Gathering is. I mean, I've heard of it, I just don't know what it is.
Una, Queen of the
Motherfucker.
Fae, is a blue-black legendary creature from Lorwyn.
Oh. Well, she has a playing card set called Una. Basically Uno, but D&D.
I only know
Any-
Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know Magic.
Any new spells?
As a matter of fact, she rummages through, her, wares here. Do. Getting the right site for this is a thing.
Fair.
Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I have books for this. Hang on. All right. Let's pull from the player's handbook this time. All right. I just got to keep you guys in mind. Sorcerer, cleric, and wizard. All right.
Especially the wizard.
Yeah. Currently, I have, Rags, I think you're going to like this. I have some scrolls, based off of Animate Dead and, Bestow Curse. Do you think that will interest you?
Both of them certainly do.
All right, my frightening friend, here you are. They will both be, she, crunches the numbers. Just want to make sure I'm getting the price for scrolls right. math off. Just gonna make sure. Ah, okay. For that will be, the price is a little steep, but that will run you a total of 175 gold.
Unfortunately, I only have 35. I'll have to turn down the offer today.
Hold it. Well, I might be able to grab it, but there are a couple other things that I wanted to look for as well.
Okay. Anything striking your fancy?
Well, the intriguing thing, I'm not actually here shopping for me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do tell.
Well, I got a buddy back on Zogia.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured it would be good to send him something nice. Let him know that I'm doing well. You know.
Yeah, that's always a nice thought. What did you have in mind?
I'm not 100% sure. I was kind of hoping it could be a little bit special.
Well, that would depend on who the friend is. You know, just to gauge who I would be supplying for.
Are you talking about Simon?
Simon Glorybuff? He's your
that'd be
friend?
him.
He is.
Baku
He
looks
saved
a
me.
little bit embarrassed. Yeah.
We saved him from a changeling that had assumed his form for 3 years.
Oh, but isn't that always the case? Don't worry, I know exactly what he would love. So she actually gets down to her book supplies, rummages through them, and presents you with a hardbound book about this here is the history of Pine Mount. Simon loves learning about the history of the world. He's a really, really big history buff. If you would give him something like this, then he would be all head over heels for you. And that, my friend, will be about 14 silver.
Nobody even knows my glorious pun.
I heard it.
I was busy acting in character.
He said he's a history buff, and I responded with, I thought he was a glory buff.
I get it.
I'm hilarious.
So, history of Pine Mount, 14 silver. Does that sound like something... Oh.
Yeah, I'll take that and the scroll for and the scroll for eggs here.
And yeah, go ahead, Boone.
Oh, the dice tell a narrative, and that narrative is that.
Vera sees right through you, going like, do you have a crush on him? Like, blatantly, nonchalantly.
You wanna
He's not
fuck
very good
him?
at lying.
No, yeah, maybe.
Do you want to get busy with a noble?
For being a pirate, he's not very good at lying, is he?
You dog.
To be fair, I've gotten busy with nobles before. It's just, well, it's normally a little bit. I mean, it's been different other times that it's happened, though.
So, Fira laughs and says, "It's okay, honey. You do it for him." And she hands you the book. Now, is there anything else anyone would like to buy? Rags, I know that you say you don't have the coin for Animate Dead and Bestow Curse.
Baku, you said 175 for both, right?
In total, yeah.
Baku's buying them.
Okay. Oh, aren't you just a sweetheart? And she gives you the scrolls. Here you are. Lele, my friend. For you, I also have some 3rd level spells on offer. She, She looks through, the scrolls that she has on offer, and she says, okay, for you, I have a scroll of water breathing and counterspell. Does that sound like something you would fancy?
Because if you won't, I will. If I can.
Those two in particular are around the same price as, your, necromancer friend here. 175 gold. But,
Actually, let me...
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I have to cast it level 3, but yeah, I can learn it, so... Do I want water breathing? Would it be for both?
Yeah, in total.
Oh, in total. Okay, water breathing.
And if you just want one of them, it'll be
You said
about 88 gold.
You said who is this for? It was for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so a choice between counterspell or water breathing.
So my choice of either.
Mm-hmm. Or both.
For 175.
Yeah, if you choose to get both.
Yeah, I think I'll go get both because
Splendid! Here you are, my cute friend.
Too kind. Anyways, knock that off, and I just
And
I just throw a counterspell in.
And I just have a bunch of scrolls available. But I think I will stop there. Castiel, is it?
Yes.
For you, I have... She, takes back her original statement and says, for you, I have a scroll on remove curse. That will run you over 75 gold, but for a cleric of your study, I believe it would be quite useful on your journey. But if you don't want that, I do have, 1 block of incense, for your, lovely, rituals.
Alright.
And the incense, and the incense will be 7 gold, so rather inexpensive.
You know what? Both sound good.
Alright, so that will run you 75 plus 7. That will run you 82 gold. Finally, you guys get to use your gold for something.
I know, seriously, that's like, now I'm crunching the calculator.
Finally, some good fucking food.
Finally, some good fucking supplies.
Alright.
More spells.
Okay. And alright, anyway, pulls out the gold and hands her the what was it, 80 something?
Yeah.
There we go, 82, yeah.
Thank you. I do believe that... Oh, I also have some, ball bearings. if it so
I
interests
thought
any
that
of
idea
you.
would come into fruition at some point.
Huh?
I thought that idea would come into fruition at some point.
Oh boy.
It is a bag of 1,000, and in total, that will run you about 7 gold. Wait, hang on. Let me look at this. Guys, I'm looking at the list right now, and I think the creator fucked up. So there's 3 columns. Normal cost, cheap cost, and then expensive. For the ball bearings, apparently the cheap one is more expensive than the expensive one. Oh, wait, never mind. I misread. No, wait, no. Even then it's still fucked up. So for the normal price, it's 1 gold. For the cheap, it's 7 silver, and for expensive, it's 2 gold.
7 silver is less than 1 gold, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Never mind. Okay, so 7 silver.
Yeah,
That's
it
fine.
takes-
That print
takes-
is really
I believe
tiny.
it's-
That will run you 7 silver.
All right, I'll take it.
How many bags do you have?
How many bags do I have?
Yes.
Currently, I've got about 5.
I'd like to take a couple of them, please.
A pair then?
Yes.
So how many you're taking 2?
Yep.
Okay, that will be 14 silver.
All right.
All right. 2 bags of 1,000 steel ball bearing.
Technically, I have over 2,000.
Yeah, 2,000 in total.
Yeah, I've got 2 times 1,000 because you can't use 2 of them at once, unfortunately.
That's silly. Okay. All right. I also have some ammo for those of you who are interested. Pistol and crossbow bolts. Does that sound like something that would interest you?
Baku, this is up your alley.
Well, in my case, I don't exactly. In Baku's case, he doesn't exactly use ammo that much anymore. And Baku's got a lot of it already.
Yeah. As if you and your 7 guns are anything to go by. Never mind.
Thanks for the offer. But
It is
like-
well appreciated.
may I make one more trade in case no one else has anything to do?
Of course.
I want to take the scimitar that I had.
Okay.
I'll trade this for your dice.
I don't trade here. I buy, I sell and buy. But I can take your scimitar for about, I will take that at full price. So, 25 gold for your scimitar, and, the dice set will net you... she takes a look at it and says, "Oh no, this is an entire game with dice. Okay, so with that in mind, that will net you 30... No, 45 silver.
So I get 25 gold, but lose 35 silver. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's. I'm trying to do the math in my head. So that's all right. Done deal.
Excellent. So Fira takes a look at the horizon and says, "Well, sun's beginning to set. I should probably close up shop somewhere. I do hope I'll see you again."
Hopefully so, yeah.
All right, take care, everyone.
Oh, take care.
So she doubles back and says, "Are you sure none of you need anything else?"
I'm not sure if there's anything you would have for me.
Actually,
Dice?
she rummages through her stock one last time. There's this particular blade that I think would suit you quite well. You can either choose to take it or leave it. I believe this is a blade called a tanto. Tanto.
Tonto.
Yes, not many blacksmiths make weapons like this, but it has the benefit of being concealed. It would look just like a rod from first glance, but it would be quite the sneaky weapon.
It would prove quite some use to me, that it would.
Was that a Kenshin reference?
I caught that.
Unintentionally.
I caught that.
Completely unintentionally.
Yeah, so Riona just sort of mouths, "What the fuck was that?" To herself. So, for that, my friend, that will net you, let's put this at 15 gold.
Aside from the sword, I also kind of want to do something in similar vein that Baku did for someone else.
Oh, certainly.
Am I able to purchase at least maybe any of those games or even any books you may still have?
Oh, absolutely. Let's see. I've still got some sets of cards, and I also have she takes a second to once again look through her stock. Okay. I've also got another set of that game your Faye friend just bought. But do let me know if there's something else that may help me help you.
Any literature you may have on you?
I do. She looks through her books this time, and there's a couple hardcovers. Any genres you're looking for?
I may have to think about this one a little.
Don't worry, take as much time as you need.
Yep. Honestly, I kind of imagine it's like, while she's thinking it over, like, everyone in the party's just slowly inching it on.
Yeah. So, Fira stops and says, "Wait, don't tell me. You are possibly also looking to buy something for a special someone of your own." She
Literally, Chris comes in and is like, "Oh, there she is. Aren't you?"
Which, to be fair, let's be real here. Riona's not good at hiding it.
disaster lesbian.
Yeah.
Well, I do have another, hardbound cover, that runs you about 14 silver. About, something I think may interest, said friend. It deals with the... It deals with the monastic history of the island known as... Ethia. It goes into the teachings of Melva on that particular island, and it's quite an engaging read. Do you think your friend would enjoy that?
She probably would.
She? Okay. So, does that sound like something that she may enjoy?
I believe so, yes.
Alright, and again, the title of the book is known as, The Monastic Teachings of Melva in Ethia. And then she hands you the book as you hand her the silver. I love bringing people together.
Her generosity speaks volumes. And because of that, the games that you also offered along with this Tonfa sword, I'll take them as well.
I am happy to be of service. And with that, now she closes up shop and she says, "Alright, well, take care, my friends."
Hold on, Jordan, with the Tonfa and the 2 games that I bought from her, how much would that be in total in gold?
Oh, totally bullshitting this. Around close to 40? Maybe a little bit over.
You know what? I'm gonna say that she gave Riona gave her an extra 10 just to tip her.
Yeah. Well, Fira does like her tips. She may be a nice halfling, but she's definitely an opportunist. So, with that, she bids you all farewell. Even blows you all kisses, just to show off how disgustingly adorable she is. And with that, we are back on the trail, and we have one more roll to make on the chart.
Back on both of our vessels.
Mm-hmm.
Sailing the sea.
Where is the thing? There it is. Where are my gifts? Okay. Leave. Play this. And shuffle. And skip. This is fine. Alright, so final roll of this week-long travel. I also need to get back to where I am in the notes.
A week on the ocean. Last time this happened, I was on a rickety raft.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Just for fun, guys, I want you to roll Constitution checks as I'm doing this.
Oh, yep.
So that I throw up?
Just for fun.
Constitution.
Wait, who rolled a 1?
17.
The robot rolls a 1 on Constitution.
Okay.
Thank you.
I rolled a 15.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
19.
Yeah,
Okay.
16.
So for those of you who rolled high, you managed to keep your lunches in pretty well. For some odd reason, Rags, you spill out not only a combination of sludge, but also some oil and nuts and bolts. And it's gotten all over your cloak.
Well, this is just repulsive.
And then some of you guys are preparing yourselves to swap the poop deck. Actually, hang on. Let me roll that again because that went pretty far. Okay.
He only has like one other person on the hovercraft.
Okay. Guys.
Yeah.
What?
So, night falls. And the party sees a shooting star. Would you like to make a wish?
Oh, absolutely.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So with that, you guys went to sleep having the most beautiful, most pleasant dreams, which, Rags, in your case, you desperately needed after the revelations you had a few days ago.
Oh, I was gonna think because he threw up.
You had a dream of commanding an army of minions at your beck and call. So, okay, it's happy for Rags. For anyone else looking in his dreams, it's rather creepy. But you actually feel rather pleasant as you were in standby mode. And now everyone wakes up with a diamond under your pillows. So, yep, 1 diamond for each person. You also...
How much does it cost? How much is it worth?
Tons.
How much is it worth?
The worth of it
Enough.
determines what spell.
I'm going to bullshit this. 1,000 gold. I guess.
I'm just writing
I will
it
split
in
it into
kilo
10.
diamond.
In addition, you guys gain 1d10 inspiration for the rest of the day.
Okay.
This is known as Melva's Blessing. Anyone who sees a wishing star out in the middle of the ocean and makes a wish wakes up with a diamond under their pillow that they can use for whatever purpose.
Yeah, I'm just going to carefully break mine into 10 diamonds.
Okay, so you
All worth
smash it
100
into pieces.
each. No. They're all worth 100 GP each.
Oh, yeah,
right?
okay.
So think about this. What you've done is you've just funded my plans for the rest of this campaign.
Okay.
You fool.
I mean, well, if I didn't want to help my players along, I wouldn't have done it. So why call me a fool if it is what I wanted for you guys?
He put it on the table, so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now.
Okay.
Now I get to have a lot of.
The chart says roll again, but I think we rolled enough because with that, we have officially reached our destination. Let me get the right playlist for this.
So now Baku's really gonna be able to be the team bank.
Yep.
Mhm.
So the thing is, for rolling the we had to roll a d10 for the
No. You guys have 1d10 inspiration that you can use at any time, I believe. I think that's how inspiration works, right?
okay.
Yeah, you don't have to roll anything right now, but it's in your stats.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the little thing you can click where if you have inspiration.
Yeah. Okay. So let's change music. Sorry, Lake Hylia, but you have to leave.
Get out of here.
Okay. Skip and then shuffle. No, way too happy. Hang on. Still too happy. I will get the mood of this right. You know what? This works. So, dawn just broke as you guys approach the island of Brinestorm. It's a largely industrial island city known for its mass-printed works. So, ranging from award-winning novels to graphic design posters. It's a rather recreation-focused society, but there's also a tinge of Brianna. I would like for you to roll for perception as well.
Alright.
There's also a sense of... Actually, no, this would be more insight. So, yeah. Roll that instead.
I rolled a 10.
10. The crowds are a little thick.
Oh, no.
Huh?
Hold on. No, I'm sorry. I read the wrong one. That's a 12.
12. Okay. The crowd's a little thick, but you do manage to pick out certain individuals who are definitely on the shadier side. You actually see someone sneakily hand someone a pouch of what appears to be a sack of gold to another partner, and then in return, that person gave them what appeared to be some type of drug. It's a small baggie with white stuff in it.
Oh my god, they got opium.
Yep.
Oh my god, it's sugar.
So, there's no real inn at Brainstorm. Specifically, you guys
It's
are...
the worst island we've been to, yes.
You guys are at the port of Dogshell. Basically, a place where many different sorts of folks are, meeting and greeting to either discuss in modest dealings of art and culture, or black market dealings, as you just saw.
Conryu!
So, there's no real inn, but there is a resting area where you guys can sit. There's actually also a hot dog vendor.
Oh. Hot dog.
Hot dog. Well,
Would you like some hot dog?
You know what? Now that you did that, I'm gonna give that merchant that type of voice. So
It either has to be
gonna
that
make a
sort of
Mickey
voice,
Mouse.
or you change it to a sausage sizzle and make him Australian.
So it's a lizard folk merchant. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. Calling out his wares like hot dogs, sausages, please purchase. Would you like sausages or hot dogs? They are the same thing.
I want a hot dog.
5 silver.
I will give him 5 silver for hot dog.
5 silver. Yummy. Enjoy.
Is he gonna eat this?
I think...
So, did you just get a hot dog for yourself then?
Oh, I did. Other people get hot dogs too.
Okay. So the lizard folk vendor turns your way. Would you like hot dogs or sausages?
Are they the same price?
Yes.
I will have a sausage.
Good. And he hands you basically it's a hot dog without the bun. Enjoy. Yum. But for some before you can even react, he looks up into the air and says, Who wants hot dog sausages, please?
Right.
This is amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so Baku, at the corner of your eye,
Cool.
you see a bank over on the edge of town. You decide to book it away from the crazy lizard folk vendor.
A pretty familiar looking bank too, probably.
Yeah. So, at the bank, you notice, a dwarvish clerk, who says, welcome, welcome, come in, how may I serve you? And he pauses, noticing that, my word, you're a pirate? What business do you have here?
Baku reaches in and pulls out the receipt of deposit. It's like, Baku's not here to start any kind of trouble. Baku's just here to make a proper withdrawal.
I see. He takes your deposit, takes an eyeglass, and inspects it. Yes, everything seems in order. Very well. I will come back with your withdrawal. So he enters the back room, opens the safe, and carries a large bag full of, slams it on the table, says, all right, here you are. 2,300 gold for your disposal. So, 2,300 gold.
Yep.
For just Baku, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Baku nods and it's like, thank you kindly, sir.
Have a pleasant rest of your evening, Mr. Pirate.
Baku rubs the back and it's like, the pirate thing, them days is kind of over.
He nods in understanding. I see. Adventurer then.
Appreciate it.
Happy trails.
So now Baku has reason to go ahead and buy himself a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Hey, when we come to the BBG, you want to toss that to me so I can do some stupid shit? Are you guys aware of the black hole technique?
I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember hearing about it.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that.
If you put a bag of holding inside another bag of holding, or another dimensional hole, like a portable hole or something like that, it creates a door to the astral plane that drags everything within 10 feet of it in and then closes. This happens in 6 seconds. So if you could get up to everything within 10 feet of it. So if you go up to an enemy, stuff a bag of holding into another one, you'll both be sent to the astral plane at random points in the astral plane.
And that's just beautiful.
And
So
that's how you can one-hit literally any boss. You just walk up to them, stuff a bag of holding into another one, and send yourselves to fucking oblivion.
yeah. So as this is going on, Castiel, you've been pretty you've been pretty much thinking business as soon as you got to Brainstorm, and you're going around asking people for information on where Luandra Trugust lives.
Okay.
So one goblin gentleman looks up to you and says, "Luandra Truegeist. Well, you'll find her over in that building over there." And he points off to the left, and you see again an ornate building with interesting geometric architecture with orange banners, considering that you guys are now actually formally in the Amber Nation. Yet
Ooh.
you moved on from the Amethyst province to the Amber Nation. So this is the one of the capital cities of this nation. Straight ahead, you can't miss it.
Oh, thank you very much, sir.
He smiles and nods and says, "Cleric, right?
Yes.
Judge of Melva? Well,
Yeah.
he thinks to himself for a moment and says, you know, considering what type of town this is, we don't have a lot of churches, but we do have some people in need of a little faith. If you could spread the word about your god, that would be mighty appreciated."
Of course. I'll do all that I can.
Yet he gestures over to a group of refugees just hanging about near, actually, the waiting stations where you guys are, and where Virog is currently enjoying his hot dogs and sausages.
Hot dog.
Hot dog and sausage. Please!
I hate this.
So the goblin gentleman says, "You don't have to help them right away, but any word of faith with your time here would be helpful."
Alrighty.
And we'll say for the sake of time, if you at any point choose to offer your faith to less fortunate folks on any island, you can just say you can just say that oh, I offered them to visit the Church of Melva near Oldwell on the island Othia, or something like that.
Okay.
So those people have a place to stay, and you know, it's always nice to help people.
Yeah.
So that's something to keep in mind. So what's the rest of the group going to do? Are you just gonna head straight to Luandra's residence, or would you like to get more
we're
hot
gonna-
dogs and sausages?
I
Good
think
one.
we're going to head to her residence.
All right.
Yeah, it did. Well, other than Baku buying his bag of holding,
Oh, yes. There actually is a small magic shop, a little bit seedier than you're used to at this point, where, there is a bag of holding on offer, but, the shopkeeper is, sort of, chuckling to himself.
I will sell this to you for
He thinks to himself for a second.
300 gold.
That's sus. That's suspect.
Would you like to roll an insight check?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
Yeah.
insight.
Oh. That's a 2.
A 2. It looks like a bag of holding. It smells like a bag of holding that's been left in the dirt. But the thing is, there's multiple bags of holdings, but with some minute differences.
Yeah. I'm less worried about the 300 gold spent and more worried about if I put something in there and it's actually something else. But I have stuff that I can easily put in there to test that would not be bad.
Okay.
So
With that said, go ahead and make an investigation check.
I'm a little bit better. Oh no, I'm actually good at investigation. It's like,
All right. Don't jinx it.
Oh, all of us?
No, it's just Baku. You're not where he is.
Fair enough.
9.
Ooh. So by process of elimination, you grab one and you sort of look the shopkeeper in the eye, and he just sort of
That is a genuine bag of holding, my friend. Would you like to pay?
Can I insight check him saying that it's a genuine bag of holding?
sure.
Even though my insight mod is -2. That's a 7.
Wow. You're, for some reason or another, afraid to pick out the alternative. So you take one good look at the bag, then at shopkeeper, then at the bag again, and then the shopkeeper leaning closer towards you.
Back is your man. Back to me.
Well, are you going to pay or what?
Yeah, fine. And Baku is going to pay the 300 gold for the bag of holding.
Thank you, friend. Come again.
And then he shoves you out the door.
Baku, for now, is going to put a single torch into this bag of holding
Okay.
to test it.
Okay. So you put the torch into the bag of holding, and seemingly seems to function just fine. That salesman was just crazy. However, you do notice that there was something else in the bag of holding as you were putting the torch in.
Yeah?
Would you like to pull it out and see what it is?
Yes.
Okay, so you reach in, grab it, and there's an entire wheel of moldy ass cheese.
It's just cheese.
Yes.
Just really. Okay.
Going to Diary for a Wimpy Kid territory here.
The cheese touch.
And actually, as you inspected the cheese closer, it suddenly screams at you.
Baku drops the cheese.
Yes.
I think that's the only appropriate reaction to that.
So you joined the group.
Yeah.
All right, so you join back to the group looking very disturbed.
What's wrong, bro?
Baku found cheese.
Oh, nice.
No. 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 No.
No.
No.
What happened?
Baku found cheese.
That doesn't
We can-
explain much.
Let's just leave it at that. I think it's better if we just leave it at that. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
That's it. Wait, did I want to know? Did Baku eat the keys?
Fuck no.
Yeah, he just sort of
Why would I?
tossed that shit out of his way.
Wait, what too?
Didn't he just drop it?
Yeah, he just dropped it because it screamed at him.
Yeah, so
now
it's
we
probably,
know what our-
it's probably
we
screaming
know
out in
what
the
our-
middle of the street somewhere.
now
Actually,
we know what our
Castiel, you
final
notice in the
boss-
corner of your eye some weird moldy thing moving like a snail across the road, scaring some people. And you're like, what the fuck?
It's like, is that what scared you?
Baku says and does nothing.
So,
There are
Genuine
no
question though.
words.
Genuine question though. What? Never mind.
go ahead.
So are we gonna do something about that?
Just living his life. Godspeed, little fella. Godspeed.
Like Castiel just like slowly turns to Virog and is just like, Virog, what was in that hot dog?
Some questions, I just don't want to question it, really.
Remember the Animaniacs never ask what hot dogs are made of.
But you're feeling okay, right?
Mostly.
So as you guys are having this
It's like what's
conversation,
It's like what's considered mostly.
as you guys are having this conversation, you eventually just drop the conversation altogether and you make your way towards the residence of Luandra Trugust, who after you've been led inside, one of the guards comes up to you and says, "Halt! What is your name and what is your business?"
Baku Hotu Blackfoot. I seek the No, just kidding. I'm about to but for real. But really.
Speak your business. We don't have all day.
Right.
Well,
We're here to
technically
speak.
you do.
We're here to speak to Luandra Trugust.
Yeah, Luandra Trugust.
Luandra.
Yeah.
We are the.
What did I
suffering
say? Luantro? Who's that? Who are you?
Okay, so
Play a random Baku.
the guard nods in understanding and says, "All right, she's up in a study. Please follow me."
Hmm.
Alright.
So, the rest of you get shown inside with this woman, wearing rather ornate clothing, especially for, the region that you're in. I have her art right here for you guys. Here she is.
Hey.
And she's just sitting down in her chair, filing paperwork of sorts. She looks up at you, says, "Ah, greetings, travelers. Your reputation precedes you.
It does.
We heard of your
Hello?
exploits on Zagia. Simon Glorybuff sends his regards. You must be the Sovereign Six, yes? Hmm? Wait, what was that?
It was just Rags mocking Baku.
Oh, okay. So, tell me, Sovereign Six, what brings you here?
Well, according to a contact of ours, you have information that we need.
Pertaining?
I gotta check my notes. What are we looking for again?
Fort, the fort, Hazelbrook?
Yeah, Fort Hazel Rock.
We are looking for Fort Hazel Rock.
Fort Hazel Rock? What for? It's an ancient site.
And it holds an ancient power which apparently our group of motley adventurers have been tasked with collecting.
You mean one of the Wayfinder gems?
Yes.
She,
I apologize if I may not understand what I'm talking about most of the time. My memory is not the best.
It's quite alright, but with that said, you wish to be granted sanction for the entry of Eadsland, then? The desert leading to the fort?
Yes.
Presumably.
She looks down for a bit and looks back to the rest of you and says, "I'm sorry, but I cannot help you." She gets up and starts pacing a little. Not only is Fort Hazel Rock a historical site, but Eadsland is an island rife with danger, important to your quest or not. Sandfalls, territorial tribespeople, mummies. But the scorching sand and heat will kill you if you aren't well prepared, and I can't grant sanction to adventurers I have only just met. On top of that, we don't know what dangers lie in the fort itself. Like it or not, I have a job to do, and I have to see it through. Again, I am sorry.
And this job of yours is?
To top of the black market dealings of Brinestorm, of course. Ever since the old noble died, I've had to clean up the messes. My first thought was to pass strict laws against smuggling and manufacturing goods without a license, but people have managed to slip through our fingers somehow. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work. Forgive me.
Hang on. Let's say that it is strictly theoretically that Baku might be able to assist with dealing with these sorts of situations.
Is that so? She walks up to you, Baku. Do you have experience in politics? Arranging laws?
He has experience in other things.
Baku doesn't necessarily have experience on the political realm, but for one, Baku has recently made good friends that do. As you're familiar with Mr. Glorybuff.
I am aware that you saved his life. All the
Yes.
same,
Baku also has experience in dealing with underground scenarios as well.
she takes one look at you and says, "Ah, yes, your history in piracy."
Do not judge the man simply because he once was a pirate. He has proven quite useful outside of that.
Luandra looks to the rest of you and says, "At the moment, my hands are tied. I am unfortunately not able to grant you sanction. And I'm afraid I must ask you to leave." And she sits back down.
Well, sanction or not, I don't think there's much you really can do to stop us from going there.
If you try to go, my gods have been ordered to execute anyone who approaches the borders without my sanction.
And I will execute the guards.
Baku doesn't think that would be
Yeah,
necessarily the
Luandra-
best idea.
Luandra sort of sneers at Rags and saying, "Are you threatening me, Master Necromancer?"
I'm not threatening you. I'm threatening your guards.
Yeah, as Rihanna steps in, Rags, please. We
have a
apologize,
job
man.
to do.
Um,
Can't let bureaucracy stop us.
Luandra looks to you, Riona, not even paying attention to Rags anymore, says, "I appreciate your understanding. I'm sorry I couldn't help you with your quest. But when I have more time, when I have dealt with this, then I may perhaps be willing to lend a helping hand. But not now."
You say that you won't allow us access because it's too dangerous for us as we are now. Is there a way we could perhaps prove ourselves in the distant future?
She was about to suggest something, but then a steward of hers comes up to her and says, "Mrs. Trugast." She looks up. "Yes? Your 7 o'clock is here." And she says, "Do excuse me. I will get back to you as soon as I can, Sovereign 6. I will find a way to help you, but again, as you can see, my schedule is quite full. You will unfortunately have to wait for my answer." And then she makes her exit. So, the rest of you guys leave the estate somewhat defeated, not sure what to do next. And at this time, it's midday now.
That was a bust.
She clearly doesn't seem to understand the gravity of the situation.
Not so much that she doesn't understand. She's too cautious.
Bakuhatsu. Huh?
And how do you suppose we can change her mind?
That was something I was hoping to get from her, but it seemed that she had her own business come a bit too soon.
How about we try and figure out the root of this smuggling problem?
Could do that.
As you're having this
Of course,
conversation,
that would mean Going against the gods.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, as you're having this conversation, Bakuhatsu, I want you to, I would like for you to roll perception this time.
Is it the cheese again?
No, it's not the cheese again. It's something much better.
Roll the 20. Psych, it was the cheese!
That
Natural
is
keys.
an 11.
An 11?
Yeah.
You see a familiar vessel. It's near, a, part of the town that's a little sleazy, but, easy enough to access. A place where, people come to, exchange weapons, factory grade weapons, with each other. So swords, spears, very simply made, weapons that were mass produced. And near the port of that ship, you see a very familiar half-orc gentleman who, at the corner of his eye, as he was making his deals, turns your way, smiles, and says, "Bakuhatsu?" And that is where we will end the session.
Hey.
Oh, after his one-liner.
Hey.
It's like, well, folks, we may have found our way. We found the Eastern Ravens sister ship.
And that is where we'll end the session.
Yay.
On the reveal of the half-orc captain, Rorik. And I will type his name for you guys. And I will also do this.
It is bro. It is the bro.
Pirate bro.
It is pirate bro.
The best bro that is pirated. Anyway, we're gonna end the stream here. Bye, guys.
Bye.